From a class leader to a world leader, this is The Mentor Show. What does it take to succeed? On The Mentor Show today, we discuss how to nurture leadership while still in school. Ladies and gentlemen, The Mentor Show!
Hello and welcome to The Mentor Show, a program where young people meet and interact with their mentors. To discuss this topic, we have two mentors on the show. Mr. Philomen Kibiru is a career teacher and a principal for many years, and he's currently a senior program manager in charge of education and leadership at the Equity Group Foundation. Welcome to the show, Mr. Kibiru.
Thank you, Lydia.
Mr. Makome is a career banker with international experience in banking. He is currently a general manager in charge of risk in Equity Bank and is also a youth mentor. Welcome to the show, Samuel.
Thank you.
We are discussing the whole question of nurturing leadership while still in school. I would like you to start us off with this whole question of, are leaders born or made?
A long time ago, people used to have the view that leaders were born. There were some special kind of people who had some very special characteristics from the time they were born. However, now it is well understood that a lot of what we are looking for within leadership is actually things that you can learn. Some of the scholars talked about things like integrity, things about trust. These are all things and qualities which anyone can aspire to. So anyone who aspires to leadership can actually learn the correct leadership behaviors and can aspire and lead people whatever their background is. So leadership, to a large extent, is a discipline that you can learn.
Mr. Kibiru, what qualities do schools look out for when they are selecting or appointing school leaders?
In whatever situation, the process of identifying the leaders among the students should be as participatory as possible. Because if you purely depend on the students to identify the leader without the involvement of the teachers, then the teachers who also play a parental role would be abdicating. And if you completely ignore the students and you choose a leader for them, then they'll have every reason to see you as a person who is imposing leadership on them. And depending, different schools at different times will have different cultures of which support positive leadership. A school which is suffering from high levels of indiscipline, we are likely to expect much more involvement of the teacher in identifying the leader. But in a school where the students' culture is positive and they properly identify with the mission and the goals of the school, which very broadly speaking would be to build character and to promote academic excellence, then you can trust the students to play a much bigger role in identifying their leaders.
Is it a coincidence that students who perform very well also happen in most cases to have had leadership positions? Or is it a reward system in school to reward academic prowess by giving leadership positions to those students?
In a situation that is working normally, the heroes of the course should be identified with the leadership of the people involved in that course. In a school situation, the main course is academic. And therefore, those who are doing well, the role models in that effort, should ideally be the leaders. And any school system should be worried if you have a situation where the students who are excelling in academics are scared of providing leadership, because it would suggest that they are afraid of some other internal forces which are working against the heroes of the cause.
I want to come to you, Sam, with this question. in a situation where you may have a student who may have very strong leadership skills, but is not very academically gifted. And if the school then decides to give the academically talented students the opportunity to take leadership positions, then what happens to this other student who may, in any case, probably get boosted in their morale and turn out to be an A student by being motivated to take up leadership?
The mentor will take a short break. But when we return, Samuel Makome gives a response to the question, is leadership only fit for academically excellent students?